Okay. I've never done anything like this before, so bear with me. The Bike Lab is going to be installing this awesome new product on a cool new bike coming up. The owner of the Bike Lab, me, am building a brand new bike and the parts are ordered, but this is the first part that came in and we're going to do kind of an unboxing together. This is the new for 2019 XX1 SRAM AXS EAGLE. Completely wireless shifting with the 12-speed drivetrain. Eliminates the actual cable housing and cable, and the derailleur and the shifter actually speak together or speak to each other wirelessly. So let's take a look at it. I actually haven't opened it up yet, and I'm excited. Cool box. I don't know if the box is worth the money. We'll see. But okay, we have the cool, for this year, the new Rainbow XX1 chain. For the AXS, they're doing away with the gold for the electronic. It's all compatible, though. You could use a gold chain on the electronic AXS if you just so desire. This is awesome. The awesome XX1 crank. And my gosh, are they light. I believe the difference between the XX1 and the XX01 cranks, I believe the XX1 is actually hollow and the XX1 is XX1 is actually, I'm sorry, hollow, and the X01 is actually solid. So giving a weight advantage to the XX1. Wow, that's really light. They really shave some weight. Oh, they actually send you a toolkit now, I guess, for installation or a emergency trail tool. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before with any SRAM group set. And wow, the shifter, that's pretty cool. That's what's going to go up on the handlebars. Good stuff. It looks like you got your, looks like the charger. It's a charger for the battery, and this looks like to be the battery over here. It's all got some protective casings on it. Pretty well wrapped up. The USB cable here as well. Instructions. And we got an Eagle gauge, and this must be for AXS only, because I have several of these from installs that I've done. And this is looks a little different than the actual regular Eagle gauge, so we'll hang on to that. And here's the other side of the crank. It comes with a 32-tooth, actually 34-tooth chain ring. And this is a boost setup because it's going on a boost compatible bike. It's a 3mm offset, and it's compatible to get the chain line back in order. And here's the meat and potatoes here. The AXS derailleur, man, this thing's awesome. Big difference between even though it's electronic versus mechanical versus XX1 across the line and X01, and comparing the mechanical derailleur, the actual cage is actually shorter on the electronic version, which I believe it's about 10 millimeters shorter. So if you picture this part of the derailleur, this is towards the ground, you actually have more clearance, so there's less likely you'll smack it off an object like a rock or something. And last but not least, we have the other side, and I guess the derailleur, you can call it the meat. This is the potatoes. Look at that. That is awesome. That is a work of art. That is an XX1 AXS EAGLE rear cassette in the Rainbow version. That is pretty cool. I can't wait to try this out for myself. But if you need an AXS system installed, look us up. We can do X01, XX1. Our prices are reasonable. Stay tuned. We'll have the whole bike build online once the frame gets here and some other stuff gets here, but I'm not telling what it is yet because it's pretty cool. You guys are going to like it. See ya from the Bike Lab.